All right, welcome to the Woodshed. But I am here with my smoking hot wife, Cher. Say hi, Cher.
Hi, Cher.
Okay, as usual. And what'd you do today, Cher?
What did I do today? Well, I got my nails done.
Right.
Went to the gym.
That's important.
And picked some great license plates up that I ordered special for my smoking hot car.
What do they say on the license
They
plate?
say CW108.
CW108. I wonder what that could mean. Would that be Sherwood 108? Because 108 is like your favorite number?
Bingo.
Okay, all right. Good enough, fair enough. So last Sunday was Father's Day, and amongst the obligatory socks and underwear, at the bottom of the gift bag, there was something heavy, and I really couldn't figure out what it was, but Cher kept saying, don't break it, don't break it, don't drop it, don't break it. Do you remember saying that?
Yeah, you're slinging that bag around,
Okay,
like
all
it's
right.
got socks and underwear in it, but yeah.
Well, unbeknownst to me, she outdid herself again, and she usually does outdo herself quite often
Thank
when
you.
buying gifts for me.
Thank you.
More than I deserve, I would say.
You absolutely deserve
So
it.
we're going to do a little bit of a tasting today. We're doing a tasting of Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend, and this is what's
Yeah.
known as a unicorn. Now, I've had a couple of videos I've done on tasting bourbon before, so I halfway know what I'm doing, but probably not really. So don't be haters. But we do love to try and see what we can find out. I'm going to cheat a little bit today. I went to the Joseph Magnus website to get information about them. Everybody's used to the Buffalo Trace stuff. And so I don't really find a lot of value in doing that. You can see a lot of that stuff on the shelf behind Cher. Pretty much got everything I ever need from Buffalo Trace, but it's always nice to have other types of bourbon to try and test out and things like that. So for this episode here, my smoking hot wife got me a bottle of Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend Bourbon. But this is really highly regarded. I've read a lot about it, seen it in the higher end whiskey bars. In fact, I did try it one time, but it was after having, I think we had a Blanton's Gold. It was down in Rockport at the Whiskey Palm.
Oh, I didn't realize that was what
Remember
you
that?
tried.
Yeah, and I saw this on the top shelf, and I knew what it was because I couldn't read the label, because if you look at the label, it's hard to read. But anyway, I saw it after we already had a William LaRue Weller and William LaRue Weller and a Blanton's Gold. So my palate was kind of trash by the time I got around to trying out the Joseph Magnus. But so tonight we're going to actually crack the bottle and do a couple of tastings with some help from the website on what we're supposed to be tasting. And then as usual, we'll add a little bit of water and see how that changes the flavor profile or something like that. Anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to open this sucker and pour a little bit for my smoking hot wife and me, and we're going to try this out. Stand by. And here's the part where it's Monkey 0, Football 3. Okay. There we go. There we go. Can you open the bourbon? Probably not.
I didn't realize that was the one that we tried.
Oh, yeah, well, like I said, it was dark in there at
It
the
was, and we
Whiskey
tried
Palm, and I
several.
could not see. Brute force always helps. There we go. Get rid of that.
That makes me feel better that I got that one.
So I just got the plastic off of here, and really, it's very hard to see the writing on this. So if it's up on a shelf, it just looks like a brown label. But I immediately knew what it was because I'm into this stuff. So let's see what this tastes like here. All right. Let me do that again. Let me do that again. Love that. All right. Here you go. Yeah. Well, actually, before I pour any, I got to do this foo-foo bourbon thing and let it kind of sit there for a minute. Apparently that's supposed to do something, like let the genie out. All right. Pour a little in there. A little taste. By the way, these are glasses my dad's cousin Jack gave me because he accidentally broke a Glencairn glass that I had. And anyway, so he felt so bad about it, he bought me some monogram glasses. They're not quite Glencairns. They're more like brandy sniffers, I guess, or something like that. But they'll do. They'll work.
They're nice.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. And we'll try this. Now, soon as I pour this, I'm going to bring up the website. Okay, so some of the tasting notes mentioned on the site was this batch brings a wealth of tropical fruit and floral notes to the table with light molasses, pineapple upside down cake with brown sugar icing, and toasted coconut cashew brownies. What kind of brownies has this guy been having?
Odd. I do smell molasses.
Do you smell it from there? Because we haven't done it. We haven't done the
do.
tasting yet. Do you smell it from there?
No,
Okay.
I've been smelling it
All
while you're
right.
talking.
Okay.
No, I don't smell it from here.
Okay, Joseph A. Magnus is artfully blended to enjoy with a fine cigar, and tonight we're going to be enjoying it with a CAO MX2 Maduro, very dark and oily cigar that I like to have with bourbon or fine scotch. And anyway, we'll see how it turns out.
Funny.
All right, let's take a little. Actually,
Hold on.
you're supposed to do
Cheers.
that in glass. Cheers. Let's first do. Let's do the sniff test here. Inhale with your nose while your mouth is open.
Are you sure?
Yes, this time you just inhale. Wow.
That's good.
Wow.
Yes. Smell that molasses. Smell the prunes.
Yeah, and I get
smell
like
the
this
leather.
little. Now I've had allergies. I don't know if you can tell, but I have allergies really bad today because I guess we've had this tropical storm rain and the mold or
That
whatever's
smells
up.
delicious.
But I could actually smell this, and it's making.
Wait, no kidding.
Wow. It's got a lot of going on there.
Yes,
whatever
it
that
does.
is.
It
Okay.
does.
Here we go. Hair of the dog.
Whoa.
So right off the bat,
Wow.
I got that prune.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's good.
very good.
That is very tasty. What flavor?
Yeah, it's a fruit cocktail with a little oak. Actually, I don't taste that much oak.
I
To be
don't
honest with you.
taste much oak at all.
But it's still.
To be honest with you, I've never tasted anything like
Yeah,
this.
it's pretty.
very
it's
good.
It's pretty cool. Kudos to the blenders who put this together.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, so what I want to do is add a little water, just a tad bit, and see how that changes the flavor profile. And we have our woodshed glasses my buddy Tom gave me. Thank you, Tom. Okay. Now let's see what's going on. Whoa.
Yeah, it's still.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Good stuff.
Very good.
Really good stuff.
That's very good.
Say, I would say with all conviction that the Michter's 20 year was unbeatable. I've had Pappy and it was better
You know what?
than Pappy.
It was good, but this
Yeah.
is different.
Yeah.
It's completely different than Michner's.
But it is quite amazing.
It is delicious.
Okay, it looks like Joseph A. Magnus is out of Michigan, which it's a non-Kentucky blender, non-Kentucky distiller, but very well done. One of the best bourbons I've tasted this year for sure. We're already 6 months into the year.
I agree.
Okay, as a bonus, we're going to do number 2. So today at Total Wine, we were shopping, and I love Widow Jane. The 13-year, Lucky 13, the 14-year is just sublime, the best ever. But they had one called Baby Jane. Look at this, Baby Jane. So we're going to try Baby Jane. So we have 2 different glasses. Our palates are now ruined by this fine Joseph A. Magnus Cigar Blend whiskey.
Indeed.
But we're going to try the Baby Jane because it was under $50 and we want to give it a whirl. So here we go. So, sweetie, would you give us the my smoking hot wife? Would you give me the other 2 Glencairn glasses? Awesome. We'll see if we can get this done before these cameras overheat and shut off. Okay.
That was really tasty.
Very good.
I mean, if you were put it up to makers or how
Well, it's not even.
there's
not
no
even- it's not
there's no
even in
compar- yeah, no. I mean, that's what I'm saying. This is full of flavor.
So this Baby Jane is 91 proof, a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys, distilled from proprietary heirloom corn, whatever that means. It's batch 2026, bottled on 2024, or excuse me, mixed or blended in 2024 and barreled. Not much more about it here, but it was new at Total Wine, so we'll give it a whirl.
I've never seen it.
Yep. So, called Baby Jane. Here you go, sweetie.
Thank you, sweet.
Cheers, my smoking hot wife. Let's give this a whirl.
Let's give it a shot.
Mmm. Very tasty.
Very tasty.
Yeah.
Very tasty. A lot more settled down than this stuff.
Yeah, the Joseph and Magnus is over the top, but this is
good.
very nice.
It's good.
Okay. Wow.
I would recommend it.
You know, it's as good as a $47 or $49 bottle of bourbon can probably get.
$49.
You know, like the Heaven Hill stuff and all that. I mean, it's up there. It's not as sweet, probably, but it's very tasty.
It is tasty.
It has notes of old jockstrap and, you know, back in the day, here's the thing, too. Is, you know, back in the day, there was only like 3 or 4 bourbons. I mean, there was, you know, not Jack Daniels, that's Tennessee whiskey. But there was Wild Turkey, Jim Beam, Weller, I.W. Harper, really not that many, you know, and just like the beer thing and the wine thing and the tequila, everything, you know, bourbon went crazy. Now you have people who just buy barrels of certain flavor profiles and they blend them to make things like Widow Jane and Joseph Magnus, and it's really working out well. But you know, it's getting a bit overwhelming. You know, you go to Total Wine and there's just so much stuff.
But it's fun.
So much stuff.
Overwhelming is.
There's a lot of crap too that Total Wine has to push, you know, or specs.
We already know that.
They have to sell, you know, certain amounts of crap, you know, they like walking stick. You know, who the buys walking stick?
Bought what?
We did one time because of that nitwit that, you know. But anyway, we gave it a whirl. And everything, you know, they try to compare everything to like Blanton's or, you know, they mopped up the factory at Buffalo Trace and this is what came out of the mop and they bottled it and aged it and it's wonderful. It's $30 and you never heard of it. But anyway, that's the kind of they do, you know. But I do like the smaller liquor stores. Even though they can charge crazy prices, sometimes you may find something, you know, that you didn't expect to find.
Cowboys.
At least, yeah. So anyway, cheers and
cheers.
My smoking hot wife. Cheers. Let's do a little clink. There we go.
Have a great day.
Bye.